Okay, let's do this. All right. Let's see. How does this having we'll go. We'll keep the lighting like that for now. Well, and then when it gets darker out, I'll turn on my ring light. I don't want I don't want to be having a light in front of my eyes that bright for hours and hours. Okay. What were we doing? All right. Try. I don't want to go. No, let's get back. Then we'll make my way just down the follow the.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
Matt, Vicar, you're wanting to have fun? What? What? No way. Okay.
I'll keep quiet. We've got a fight on our hands.
Nice one!
I hit that guy in the nuts. And he screamed. Bird. Place back. Give me your loot, boy. There might be stuff over there. Huh. Maybe check it later. Keep following the road.
On your back, Captain.
What that miss?
Well done. We're still alive.
No. No. Yeah. Run. Fuck it.
Oh, good. A fight.
Fucking balls.
Nice hit.
That one's done for.
Can I shoot this one in the balls? Nah. Hold on, did my chat glitch out? On me? Hope not. I don't want to have to use my phone. Matt, 1 second. Switch mobile. Not same anymore. I'm assuming. Has anyone said anything? I hope I haven't missed chat. There's the hydrate. Someone type something in chat. DM me on Discord if it doesn't. If I don't react to it. I'm gonna keep here. Okay, good. Cause I'm looking at my chat and it says welcome to the chat room, and then it says there's the red line and then new. I'm like, oh shit, did OBS glitch? They have been having problems with OBS. I'm like paranoid as fuck about it. Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm just paranoid about OBS not working. I don't mind people not talking. Now do I want to keep going with? Do I want to bump up equation? Gonna use them all for hydrates? I mean, there's so many other options. You know, there's book-related stuff. Oh fuck! I actually don't know what I want to. Dedication. Yeah. You know, let's just flat 50 for lie and intimidate. You know what? Let's just that. Perks. Damage dealt reduced. Let's do this one. I hope my internet. It looks like my internet's holding up. I have like. I'm trying to get some Lost Ark drops. So I have Asmongold on in the background. I have him muted. I have the tab muted. I think that's how you get around it. So hopefully it works. Fucking, you have to watch for 4 fucking hours for Lost Ark drops. Whereas ESO, Elder Scrolls Online drops, those were just, I think, 15 fucking minutes. Body. Using, oh, I mean, okay. Continue down the road. I don't know how long I'm gonna play Outer Worlds. And then switch into Lost Ark. We'll go with the vibe. Going purely off of vibes here. Nice try, Sasha. You're not fooling me.
Ready for this.
Oh, we get them all? Shit. Killed them fast. Dang, this is the most amount of people I've had tune in for fucking Outer Worlds. And then for those that haven't been able to tune in for my normal stream times, what's happening is because I have a proper job, I probably will be starting it coming. The plan is streams from now on are weekends only. I think gonna be the typical, and then because I cannot stream on the weekdays anymore, at least I won't be able to often. That means streams on weekends are going to be longer because streams are pretty much the only time I play games. So accommodate no longer play them. Weekdays be delegated to weekend. It's a big ass hammer. Hack.
Impressive, as always.
Let's see. Celebrate. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I wonder. I don't know how. Do days actually pass in this game, and does that actually count down? That'd be funny. If they actually. If that was a thing. I don't think it's cool though if it was. There'd be some fucking detail there. Shit. Alright, so I can't get in here yet. Anything more I could do down here to open this up? I think maybe I get a quest. I must get a mission to come here. I'm not seeing any other ways in. Sasha, Brenna, Matt, how are you guys doing? What have you guys been up to? Shit. I mean, is it one of those things where it's just like a visual bug? And it's just not showing your badge? Because, yeah, I see you don't... I mean, for me, let's see. I can find out when you last subscribed. Yeah, 10 days ago, you resubscribed with your Prime. Weird. Huh.
A fine addition to my collection.
9 months? That doesn't seem right. It's the same. It's literally the same as your resubscription from 10 days ago. Twitch glitched. Man, Twitch works. It just works.
All together.
Can I shoot a robot in the nuts? Oh my god, did I actually... Did that do nut damage to the robot? I fucking hope.
That's the last of them.
Part of me has been legitimately... I don't know, I entertained the idea for a moment of streaming on YouTube. And then just deleting the streams after going live. Because I know if I were to keep them up on the channel, then that would hurt my analytics. But just going live wouldn't hurt the channel. I feel like I get more viewers that way, but I don't know if I'd get much more money. I have a feeling I think I'd actually see less money doing that. But I'd also get probably way more viewers on an average on YouTube just because of the channel. Do I run through here? I think I'm gonna run through here. Oh shit. Fucking balls. Open. You tell him, Vicar.
One down.
I got this. Bonk. Oh, you want some bonking? You're gonna get bonked. Get over here.
Everyone all right?
Oh, that was fun. Bonk that bitch. Okay. Let's go over to this little shindig thing over here. What's over? What's going on here? Bonk a bit. Listen. Hi. You really should not have turned that corner, my friend.
That was quick.
Oh, shit. Ah! Shit. Try to hit him in the balls.
Woo! We made it! Help! Help me, please!
I'll think about it. Kill that one guy. I lost him. Alright. Howdy!
They were coming real close to eating me. I'm Lenora. You, what are you doing out here? Not that I'm complaining, but
Killing
I
things.
figure only marauders and animals roam around.
Exploring.
Oh, well, okay. I can appreciate an adventurous spirit. Thanks for the help. I've got to pick up some things from the bay, but I run a little stand near Fallbrook. Next time you need supplies, stop by, you hear?
Okay. What's going on?
Their death, our survival.
Ooh, there's stuff down there.
Want to
Nice
try
hit.
me?
Oh, he coming for me.
unstoppable.
Holy shit. Fucker had a lot of loot. Okay. Alright. Heading back up. Oh, I didn't realize I shot off the canid's head. Ooh. Dang it. Oh, is this fucking locked? Fuck. Cassidy's hideaway key? Shit. Okay. Running the long way back. Continue down this. Okay.
Just in time.
That's smart.
Oh, howdy.
That's the left.
I wanted to bonk him, Vicar. There is. Hold on. Just stuff I've been to, or is it in? It is stuff I've already been to. Oh, little campfire here. Okay. My leg! Amber. You're just staring at me. I don't like being stared at.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Gosh, blast it.
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
What about Raptidons and Marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
One big happy family, huh?
That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying. She's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you. Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door. Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor, something about rising from the ashes.
Oh. Okay, got it. Hey, before I go, I'm looking for a Tucker. Have you seen him?
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Vive la Revolution, brother.
Ugh, my stomach.
I too say that about the revolution.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Anything I can do to help you out?
Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there.
Simple enough, I'll let you know.
I ought to tell you, most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer. We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. They ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8. Up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge.
Okay.
What are you buying?
See here. None of that. Over fucking priced, my guy. Yeah.
What are you...
I can sell you stuff. Sell you.
like a nice little town. Except for all the big critters.
Damned philosophists. What a bunch of junk. Nothing useful in this whole lot.
Sure, there's a big heavy machine gun behind you. Sasha, hydrate. Here you go. Okay.
Hope Zora sent me on next.
Alright.
It ain't right. How many times do you ask permission?
Okay, nothing I can do here. There's a way in, isn't there? I'll find it. Got anything special back here, partner? No? Go up there.
A Manta Queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind.
Oh!
We
Howdy,
lost 2
Zara and
runners
Graham.
5 gun hands.
A total failure, then.
Nice day, huh?
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts. The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
Text.
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
Why?
I have always dreamed of subverting the colony's periodicals and turning the board's own propaganda against them. If I could get my message directly in the hands of Byzantium citizens, I'm sure they'd recognize the truth. Will you aid us in our cause?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement
I'm a
orders for it
revolutionary,
some
why
time
not?
ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Huxley, a runner from the Northern Ruins? I hope to get out of there.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf. She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
All right.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Greetings, friend. All right. The Iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles. Oh, yes. Gunships hover in our skies, ready for the day they decide to come to our doors waving banners of war. The perception of visionaries is often tainted by the lies of their oppressors. A sad state of affairs, to be sure. I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all. It's fine. Perhaps someday I'll be strong enough to recall that tragedy, but today is not that day.
Fair enough.
Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know?
I would like to know what you think Bakonu meant when he wrote, "Your work is to discover the truth, and then with all your heart give yourself to it."
Ah, how refreshing to have a scholar among us. Bakonu's text simply refers to our entire purpose, assisting the universe in realizing its own truth. Let it guide us as it will.
It refers to giving oneself over to the plan. It is not some paean to an invisible creator in the sky.
Go ahead. Ah, the eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity.
Even OSI?
Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence.
Ability to believe. I think you mean inability to tell fantasy from truth.
Shut
which
up,
rules out
Vicar.
any knowledgeable scientician.
Let us be clear. Neither of us can lay claim to being knowledgeable on this topic. It is a matter of belief. It is not as if OSI has gone and proven anything. Regardless, what were you saying? point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth. Every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI just like the overlords before him.
So...
Their leashes may be longer, but their collars are
Alright.
just as tight.
You believe in a
Not
completer?
in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
The universe doesn't need to find its purpose. It is a mathematically perfect equation that gives mankind purpose.
That we'd consider ourselves in any way capable of understanding the universe, much less an equation that drives it, is nothing but hubris.
Alright, that's
Alright.
enough philosophical mumbo
Why have you
jumbo.
come?
Hey.
Okay. Hi, Zora. Bye, Zora. Files, Quartz lies, oppression, dangers. Oh my god. Sanjar. My class. Teaching note. Files on the universe. That a bunch of stuff. Going to
What? Sorry. Long day.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
How you holding up?
Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is, it hurts. So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax.
Without the kicking, I assume.
Huh? Why?
Your leg?
Oh, ha! You're funny.
Yeah, I am.
I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get a ways from their nest and they'll stop following you. But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up back good. I barely got away. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
Not even slippery.
There's your iconoclast theory of chaos in action.
Mister, I don't know what chaos is, but rocks ain't got
Vicar,
theories.
I will
They're
send you
rocks.
back to the goddamn ship.
Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so. Oh,
You made it back.
damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up.
Found your terminal, fixed it up.
Oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Me and my diary have got some catching up to do.
Okay. Rioter. Rioter.
Yeah, look at him. He just keeps making it. Fucking weird, Carl.
I don't think he can hear you. He's in the zone.
The trash can zone.
You gotta admit, they're convenient.
Go for it, Carl. Make that trash cube.
I don't care what shape it's in.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Captain
You here to
Hawthorne.
join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
You're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades. No matter what my mama wishes.
I
Take it she's
fucking
still
knew
looking
it.
for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
You made it seem like you were in danger.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in
Oh
need
my
of her
God.
protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show her you've grown up.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
Show her the skills you've learned.
You're right. I
Let's
can
not go
do this.
preaching
I just need to
ideologies on
stand
old
my
people.
ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Anti-riot gear. Work orders. Remotely reroute the water. Remotely shut off the power. Holy shit, I just hacked this entire fucking small town.
Never seen you before.
Never seen you before.
Not for me. Maybe for you. Come out here looking for some better life, kid?
Maybe not in this particular town, but in general, sure.
That ain't likely to happen on T1. Monarch, whatever they call this shithole now. Take my advice. Get yourself a berth off world. Anywhere. Don't look back, just keep flying. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
What happened?
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? Might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. Fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Long time ago?
Oh, sure. I was with them when the corps were leaving Monarch. Hell of a time, that. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found.
Mementos?
Thereabouts. I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
Fair enough.
Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home.
Alright.
Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. We spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Dick.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Better. 198. No. 100. Yeah. And then I opened the door. Not much in here. Been really good.
Damn philosophists.
What are you buying?
Fixed all your stuff.
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
Cool.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
What's going on here?
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you?
What's it to you?
Why are you asking me questions instead of sucking sulfur? Get out of here.
I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
You're here for Carlotta, I get it. I'll offer. You get paid, well, I'll go home for a win. Win.
Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits. Make it painful.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh no. They died. Oh, how'd that happen? Oh, what a shame. Oh no. Where the fuck is Niles? Where the fuck is this bitch? Did he run away? Niles, you little hoe.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Do you have a moment to talk about our salvation through the Order of Scientific Inquiry?
You can't be serious. Who are you anyway?
Graham sent me to collect supplies.
Finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Fair enough.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
White Sanjar
You'd have to ask
ban
him.
you.
All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Food and medicine.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
I feel like I should be saying that to you, ma'am. I just fucking poisoned them all. Entire squad. Dope. That was a good bunch of fucking loot. Love this. Alright. Head back. Amber Heights.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real grouchy.
Body.
All the time?
I'm not
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain. You needn't concern yourself with trifling logistics.
I will concern myself with trifling
Trifling
logistics.
They're our best unit, and now they're missing in action.
And we'll continue that discussion later.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
The board must have gotten a hold of him at last. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony. I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press, one of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins! Our people died out there!
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The written word can be quite effective, but losing your flock seems counterproductive.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and
Graham's
women we
voice
recruit
actor
can handle
sounds
the duties
familiar.
for which we recruit them.
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Vernoys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them. Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
Were you really in jail, Mr. Max?
Oh shit. I've been there.
What was that? What was that?
Good thing we came along and decided to help.
Welcome to the Icon! Hope you're here to help. We only got so many bullets left, and I ain't keen on using one on you. Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out, and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Got it. How far to the north? Time to bonk. Alright, I'm getting bonked.
On your back, Captain.
Ah! Fucking balls! Fuck you! Huh? Okay. Big Colossus. Where his body went. Okay.
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Got it. Heads down.
Oh shit, that's why this gun's not doing. Yeah, okay. You know what? Alright, I was wondering why we weren't doing much damage anymore. Cool, and it just stays cleared out earlier. Dope.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
Light in here. Yeah, not really. But what are you arguing about?
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it. Doubtful. But we don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share. It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right. Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us. It is. We are desperate.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Okay.
Welcome.
What?
Okay, keep going with lockpick. Ooh, ooh. Wait. It's a long gun? It's a fucking sniper? I'm so confused at what this does.
Sorry. Long day.
Okay, so it's a shotgun. Dora said she wants to speak with me at Med Bay Clinic. We'll wait for her to walk there. Okay.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
Fella came through Edgewater once, mentioned something to my dad about pirates wiping out a town. You mean this is the same place?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
I think it was.
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands. I know it's a long shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers. Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end. I surely do, but it's not far, and if they died in there, they died with their munitions. We'll need them. Besides, if it's filled with valuables from the aristocrats who lived here, we can pawn them off on Sublight and get ourselves ahead on our food budget. Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're...
Lovely.
You know, preparing for war. Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
It's gonna turn out to be that Graham did it. Graham feels guilty. That's what I'm guessing.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just, your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh. I see what you're saying.
Huh.
I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need? That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Oh, I bet you do.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
Agnes.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome...
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound.
Oh, God.
Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right? What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Yeah, you tell her, Tucker.
Dear kind stranger, this is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk
My
home
God,
safe again.
I want to put a bullet through her head. Blood and revenge are hammered.
I'm just saying, if we did need to dispose of a body, this would be a good spot for it.
Here they come!
The last of them.
Yeeted.
Here we go.
Time to bonk.
Take lines on us today. Incoming. Come out! Make you bleed! Help! Help!
Oh, hello. Howdy.
Oh, hey there. Thanks again for getting me away from
Oh,
those
shit,
marauders.
yeah.
You want to buy something? No, don't be absurd. I'm based out of Stellar Bay, but I cater to our more, trailblazing clientele. Hey, life's too short to be worried about danger this and careful that. I'd rather just do my job and try and enjoy it. Oh, it's nothing out of the ordinary, really. I was on my way to Fallbrook and got jumped by insane, bloodthirsty cannibals. It happens.
Fair enough. Holy. A lot of damage. Okay. Actually, I want to check out top first before going into Fallbrook. That.
Well done. We are victorious.
Oh, Command Queen. Uh-oh. Ooh, there's stuff.
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold?
Sure.
Well now, here I thought those Mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance.
You're welcome.
Name's Weston. Every once in a while, I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
Sure. Ooh, that's a lot of things. There's the quest. How do I go down? Maybe over. Let's check out all the stuff. Below the bridge.
What happened here?
Keep your guard up. Whoever got to them may still be nearby.
Strangely. He's away. Okay. This most likely has my answer.
That one's done for.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
I got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway? That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
What's with all the trap?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
I want to know what happened
Catherine
here.
had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
Think they're dead?
The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too. Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook, just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Fair enough. I'm gonna loot everything you got here, friend. This is my stuff now.
You're an artist, Captain.
Backpack. Pipe. Let head out. Thought it was right. Ooh. Ah.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us. Come here. The humidity is really uncomfortable.
Down they go. We are just that good.
Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
As bystanders, does this make us complicit?
No. Because I did try to help them. If anything, that makes us attempted heroes. Okay, I don't. They took away the ladder. Ah! Back up. You wanna come get bonked? I'm gonna bonk you. Ow! Ah!
Everyone all right?
Bitch. I have a chef hat. Fucking let's go. Hmm. Ooh. The chef hat, I get a plus. Iconoclast. Sure. Oh shit, I look badass. Holy fuck. Okay. Now, this room. Unlock gloop gun containment unit? You're perusing one of our many UDL personal security mega outlets and enjoying our fine selection of employee compliance equipment. When you are approached by a stranger, he makes an offer that should be constructed as a direct insult to Chairman Rockwell. Engage him further to assess his intent. Berate him relentlessly to defend the chairman's honor. Prisoner, you and your spots have him, but one day you discover that they have been reading unsanctioned stories to your children. What did you do? Arrest my spouse and admit my children to a re-education program. What the fuck is this weapon? I love it. Parvati. There you go. Okay, and then this is just like a quirk that I'm... Yeah. Take the high track this time up the bridge. Boots on... Oh. Hey, Weston.
Well, while picking up supplies from Bronson, I happened to tell your tale, and wouldn't you know it, he recalled your assistance in other matters. Many thanks, stranger. Care to purchase a thing or two? Ah, the iconoclasts have folk around the wilderness. Occasionally, some of them come to me for aid, providing they can't make it back to Amber Heights. Well, I try to keep my head down, but I have heard that Graham fella rambling on a few too many times. Might say he's obsessed. Were I the type to say a thing like that?
Oh, of course, were you the type to say such a thing? Nothing new. Okay. Kill some bananas.
Here we go. That one's done for.
What the fuck?
We were destined to prevail.
Alright, we know what the gloop gun does now. It sends them fucking flying. Okay. I love it. What's going on over here? Alright, just some like alternate path.
Just wonderful. Someone's destroyed the damned bridge.
Explored both paths. Head into Fallbrook.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits. Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand?
Sure.
Swell. We like quick on the draw types like you. Saloon is straight back and to the right. Once you're feeling sated, you're welcome to a private cabin. Only $250 a night. Ms. Malin can let you one if you're interested. She's the one who runs this racket. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron. You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? Oh, that sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
You know where she is or not?
She's not, but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
Oh.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight.
All right. Neat.
Oh, well, this is certainly a town, I think.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that,
Oh, not talking about me?
You don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium Goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Just say wink at me instead of actually winking.
Don't believe I did. No? Wink. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently,
Wink.
I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
That's a stroke of sheer brilliance.
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Make it 35 plus a sample of the goods and you've got a deal. Wink.
35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this.
What?
But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Okay. Fucking weirdo. Can I buy things from you?
Got the goods?
Let's not go punching him quite yet. Even though it would be very funny. Oh shit, this is actually pretty big. Shit.
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am.
What?
Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening.
What's your deal?
Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. but it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to
Oh, it's a
leech
rich
one's
boy.
bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram. Can't fathom why you'd go searching her out, but it's your neck on the noose. I was told she runs the saloon.
Okay, goodbye. Good luck with your situation, buddy.
You seen Arthur today?
Last time I saw
This is Reginald's stuff, all right, but it looks like he's not home.
You don't
Let's
think...
search the room. Try to figure out where he's gone.
Bro, I can't believe I'm still stuck in this law-forsaken town, but at least I think I may have finally found a spot with promise. Down the tunnel, on the riverbank outside of town. Used 1 nugget and 2 tea.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ways to make ends meet in exile.
Okay. Oh my god, that's a stuff, but...
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Or was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Okay. Oh, he don't like me. Buy much from him. Buy.
You shopping for pre-owned or new? If you bloody it, you buy it. Store policy.
Who's the top dog?
Town Sublight owned and run. Caters to a variety of clientele. The one you want to avoid pissing off the most is Catherine. Prove bad for her business, and she'll kneecap you without a second thought.
Nice.
Yeah, and? Do I look like the city planner? I wasn't exactly consulted on the blueprints when Catherine started building out Fallbrook. But now that you mention it, I reckon she had her reasons to hide us.
From who?
We got smugglers, outlaws, mavericks, and Byzantium socialites flying in and out of Fallbrook all the time. Why openly spit in the board's eye? They're so self-important the way they strut around, preening and flashing their pricey gadgets. Makes for easy marks. Keeps our pockets lined with bits.
Let's see what you've got. Okay, you do have special. I want it. New sniper. But you don't. Nothing in your bedroom there. Why are there skulls? I'm just gonna... Okay.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you not see I'm walking here?
You're not walking.
Physically, you mean? In my mind, I have traveled galaxies.
Well, in my mind,
Well,
I've traveled
it is of
universes,
no consequence, I
bitch.
assure you. I shall embark shortly with my legs.
Where?
I'm not entirely decided. If I'm being honest, I think I'd fancy a visit to Tartarus, so long as it's under the shield of my fantastical imagination.
Carry on then. Insurance agent? Oh god.
Welcome
biggest
to the
nightmare.
offices of the Greater
My biggest
Halcyon
fear.
Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Yeah, shit.
Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
Obviously too common an ailment for insurance to cover.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
What else can you tell me about your insurance policies?
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
Who gets their eyebrows insured?
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if people actually do that in real life.
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation. Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts.
Marriage contracts?
There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling,
Oh.
your beloved eloping with their sibling,
Oh.
scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard
Damn.
of domestic bliss.
Okay.
One thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in
Lunar-
Halcyon. We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
Why?
Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
Oh, of course. Dodging the
We
authorities.
prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
Okay. I cannot talk to Robit. That's a shame.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Ooh, there is something. I want that. Okay.
Hey, if it ain't the cleaner, how'd the disposal go? Was it messy? I hope it was messy.
Oh, yeah.
You don't look like a smuggler nor
Oh,
a
shit!
Catherine sent you back here?
Niles.
On
Oh, I
second
remember.
thought, it's best
Okay.
if I don't know.
That was the
What's your
guy
order?
whose squad we fucking murked.
No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
What can I bet on?
Tossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Hey, if it ain't the cleaner, how'd the disposal go? Was it messy? I hope it was messy.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Crude but forthright. I admire that.
Shut up, Vicar.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of mantadung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
I found one of your sublight supply runners hiding in a cave.
I'll presume you mean Arthur, the one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off? Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead. Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
You want a passcode on a corpse in Stellar Bay?
Found it on a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent, you get to explain it to her, not me.
He was dead when I got there.
Well, shit. I knew he'd come to a bad end one day.
I actually don't remember this
Still,
corpse at
no
all.
time for weeping and wailing. We've got a metric fuck ton of bits worth of salvage just waiting for extraction. So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
1 second, Sasha. I make video look a bit better. Woo. Okay. Actually, shit. Bye. Yo. That looks okay for now. Okay, and Sasha, here you go. Right.
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market. Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Are you kidding me?
Hold your thrusters. I ain't even got to the tricky part. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with manties. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system? Clever! That's why Lilia's paying you, I take it. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will
Okay.
require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. On the terminal, use the passcode you got from Stellar Bay to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Might be interested.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that. Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me. If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do.
Why not both?
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery. It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be. How's...
I'm not gonna hack it right in fucking front of her.
Glad you made it out. Hope you got the bastards that hit us.
Folks I never met before are my most favorite kind. So, what's your story?
I was frozen in space for about 70 years.
Let me just stop you right there, stranger. My question, it's not one I really want an answer to.
Well, then you shouldn't
Unless it
ask.
accompanies some extra bits. Understand? More than you can afford at this time. Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar
Fuck
serves
you,
the
Yvonne.
sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time. If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, I suggest you follow up with her.
Let's see what happens. I'm gonna try and hack. Yeah, she didn't.
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
Efficient, clever, ruthless. I like her.
Room building is locked. Open sesame.
Always imagined
Didn't work.
fabric would be fancier, stocked with better.
Cheaper. I've emptied 14 bit carts in the last 2 hours.
That's because you got a terrible tell. Whenever you're lying, your right eye twitches. Steer you wrong, friend. See? There it goes again.
Gosh, this is so pretty.
Could and sewers. Who are you?
Can I help you? Don't think we've spoken before. I would remember. You look, well, I wouldn't forget what you're wearing, no. Most of the freshies spend their first night in the saloon. Fresh to Fallbrook, I mean. Me? I've been here going on 3 days now. I'm real friendly. Figure I've talked up everyone in town by now. But not you yet.
Seems like it's your lucky day.
Every day I've been here has been my lucky day. Never won so much in my whole life. Aside from a close call during my wilderness hike, it's been a grand adventure. I'm dreadful blessed that Captain Criley hired me onto the crew. You heard that right. Wilderness almost got me pushing up daisies. If I wasn't so fleet-footed, I never would have escaped them Raptidons, then Marauders, and then that Mantiqueen alive. To outrun him, I had to ditch my bag. All the bit cards from my winnings were weighing it down. A shame, cause it was my favorite gun tote.
How'd you wind up in
Well,
Fallbrook?
Captain Criley wanted to take a pit stop. I'm the hired security, see? They pay me to guard the cargo, but right now the hull's empty. It's my first shore leave with the crew, and my maiden voyage before that. I can tell you it's been a real hoot. Ah, you wouldn't have heard of them. They're just a small pot of smugglers. Kept getting their spoils stolen when they went to fence them. So they hired on a merc. They didn't mind my being so talkative, or them being my first protection gig. Captain Criley, he does ask me to shut it sometimes. In fact, I probably shouldn't be flapping my gums about his crew at all. Captain warned us to take care around Devil's Peak. The bigger beasties tend to roam the slopes there. Mid-morning, I thought I'd try Fallbrook's self-guided wilderness hike, the one that leads up around the mountain. Safe enough, else they wouldn't advertise, right? Wrong. Scarcely made it back in one piece. Look for the horns and you can't miss it. Even I saw them when we flew overhead. Massive curved stone peaks, if you want to get technical. They're part of the mountain terrain.
Okay.
Right then. Very well. Then I'd like to answer it.
Hold on, there's totally loot. Fucking down here. Ah.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. I couldn't risk you not bringing me here.
It sounds like you have things to work out between you. I'll just be on my way.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Maybe the answer you've been looking for is in that.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
I don't think so. A crazed hermit on Scylla? He's playing us for fools.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
Clay, do you know how to read titles? And categories, right? You almost had me paranoid that I didn't change the category. Dabbed.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
Yeah. Because still playing Outer Worlds. Then Lost Ark. I'll fight you. Don't you confuse me. Don't you try and English your
I just want to thank
way out of here.
Exaggeration? Has the vicar told you what he did to Old Lem? He's still eating through a tube last I heard.
Cuxsaurus.
What I may or may not have done to some degenerate during
No
a
problem,
prison
Clay.
brawl is old news. I'd rather not discuss it.
Okay. But it's still got that big ass fucking building to check out. I'm thinking I might switch over to Lost Ark once I finish going through this little town of Fallbrook. Oh, that's I am such a pro gamer.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney.
It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Cut to the crap, Max. You lied to me about Cheney.
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long.
I don't like you, Vicar
I couldn't
Max.
see anything else.
Currently, you are the
offered me
first
a
person
place
I
on
will
the crew,
replace if
friendship,
I have to replace
and
crew
I
members
used
for
you
new
to
ones.
Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it.
Yeah, bullshit.
You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
I'm watching you. You ever lie to me again about anything, you're out.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Clay, have you done any of the Lost Ark drops? Fucking takes 4 hours for one drop. I got one of the ones from. Yeah, I did one for Asmund, the first one for Asmongold today. Fucking 4 hours? Yeah, I just muted the tab, but still, 4 hours. Elder Scrolls Online was like 15 minutes.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
That building. Oh! Shit! Okay. I want to go check out. Actually, I don't need. Like. We'll keep them around. What the what is going? Parvati, I should take that weapon away from you. It is confusing me. Okay.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
Oh, they are.
So that puddle I stepped in?
Now is not a good time.
Wasn't me.
We got our pub. We got our pub. We got our pub. Go away.
Hungry? No. Not so fast. My biometric IDs are special goods, only on offer to special clients. You cotton? She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
Don't know what you mean by that. I'm uncomfortable now.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
Remember.
All right. 5 is over. Let's play some Lost Ark. Boom.